Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Something Different. It's Chris here, and today I'm playing a game by some of the students of Digipen called Phobia. And now you know everything I know before I go into this game, so I'm just going to dive straight in. It looks like it's comedy, horror based, but I do like a good bit of horror, so you might see some more of that on this channel, basically. So I can't go in the light. Well, that's mildly adorable. So when people vanish, I can put the lights out. I can drop candy to get kids to come closer to me, and I press spacebar to scare them. That seems a pretty simple game. Nice if I had some mouse controls beyond the camera, but yeah. Is there going to be this cutscene every time? Because that seems like it's going to break up the pacing of the game a little bit. You know? So then he flees, so I'm not scared repeatedly. So they can't see me until I do this, apparently. Well, it's certainly an interesting idea, but I think it's gonna have there we go. Seems like it's gonna have a pacing problem before anything else. And apparently I can re-scare the same people. I'm guessing that's not something they intended when they made this game. Now obviously this is student work. Meaning that it's not that it's unpolished so much as it's not required to be this huge genre-spanning game, world-changing game. You know what I mean? It's more a chance for the students to try something new. I'd say, like something they haven't seen in games before, something they'd like to see more of. Hello, adult character. There seems to be a couple of collision problems, and I guessed I was meant to get all these lights turned off by scaring people, but I seem to be able to just get through most of them. There's another graphical problem, and I don't seem to need my candy dropping thing. At least I suppose it's to get people out of the lights, but yeah, it seems the thing is designed around me scaring a person to turn off the nearest light or something. Jesus. Ow. Ow, my eyes. That was genuinely quite painful. Oh, look, money. So I just drop the appropriate one to whoever's closest to me? I thought it would be a different button. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I was hoping for something a bit more in depth than this when I loaded it up. Yeah, Digipen, obviously anyone who's watching this, who's heard of them, will be aware that Digipen's kind of one of the best places to go for games development, or at least is said to be one of the best places to go for games development. So, having seen some of their previous work, which is always of quite a high calibre, I think it's a shame that this is quite shallow, but then not everything can be big, and like I said myself, it doesn't have to be, I suppose. It doesn't have to do something amazing, but I would have liked to have just a bit more something to this. At least I can't scare through. At least I can't scare through fences, I suppose. Can these lights even kill me? Okay, they can, but it's not entirely clear when. Okay, that's fair enough. Well, that would be money, which doesn't work against these guys, so... Apparently I do have some control of which one I'm dropping. I'm not entirely sure how. But, yeah. Did I just, like, skip my thing? Jesus. But you take damage so quick. Be frightened, little boy. You should have lost some weight when he was younger. So yeah, quick apology for last week. Not that I'm sure many of you will mind, considering it was the Doctor Who 50th anniversary, so you know, everyone had better things to be doing. But yeah, I just got completely lost in university work. It's assessment week coming up, and I'm doing a script writing module, which means that every week I'm having to redraft and rework 10 pages of work, and I just didn't have enough time to search the internet for all for the games I need, for the games I'd want to review, and not review, the games I'd want to look at. So, oh, I shrink. Do I shrink when I hit the light? That would be quite an interesting game mechanic. Or was it a health meter? Anyway. No, I was hoping that would be a thing, because that would be quite cool. If you lost parts of yourself in the light. But yeah, last week I just didn't have time for it, which I apologise for. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I have that scroll for camera control. Okay, that wasn't highlighted for me. Yeah, here I am again. Oh, Jesus. And as always, any games you suggest, any games you think might be interesting to me or something I might be able to talk about, something about it, just drop us a link in the comments, drop us a message, up to you really. Like and subscribe. This isn't a game I can really talk much about, which is kind of frustrating, almost, because it's something different, and it's not a horror game per se, but it is something themed around horror. So, you know, it could have been something interesting, but sadly not. Also, I seem to have scared everyone in this area, and I can't progress still, which I'm thinking might be a problem with the programming, but I'm not sure, being not a programmer. Yeah, there's just that brightly lit path here that I can't do anything about. Can I re-scare this guy? Do they go into the light and then become re-scareable or something? I don't know. But yeah, if not this game, Digipen do release a lot of their students' games once developed. And generally, if you're a game designer, game developer, or if you have any interest in that kind of field, it's quite a nice place to start looking, I'd say. It's the kind of thing you might want to make later. It might give you some ideas of things you've never considered. And it's a nice indication of some of the stuff people are doing who are looking to join the professional industry in games making, which, as much as people try and tell us isn't a real job, is a real job, and is an amazing job, because you're creating a medium that is constantly developing even now. The real job rants. Yeah, there's not a lot more I can do with this. I'm going to see if I can hop down this path. There's a building in my way. Oh, it got bigger. So that was a level, apparently. That was headachy. Just wow, I do get a lot bigger. And people are really tall in this universe. Oh, they have flashlights. That's a new game mechanic. There you go. That didn't take much, did it? You just changed something about this game, and now it's more interesting. He's also now staring at me and doing damage to me if I'm not careful, but you know, what are you going to do? I'm not going to finish this game for you guys. It's probably not a very long game, and it is freely available. There'll be a link in the comments if you want to keep trying it. I can't imagine this picking up too much. But yeah, it was a nice idea. Just harmed by time, I'm guessing, would be its main factor. But yeah, I'm going to leave that here, and I'll see you guys next week. Also, check out the G Collab, who will also be linked in this video, where we will be taking part in their advent calendar, I hope. Right, so I will say goodbye to you all, and I will see you all soon. Bye.